Welcome back to our special on-the-road edition of Great Day St. Louis, celebrating Christmas traditions here at the north end of Main Street in historic St. Charles. Big kudos, honestly, to people who've already wrapped up their holiday shopping, like Laura Hediger. But if you're like me, the list you have to shop for is still fa-la-la-la-la-la-la long. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so happy to have Dan and April Hobbs from Fox and Hound Antiques on the show. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
We were actually in your shop, boy, I think 3 years ago, maybe.
Correct.
And frankly, I'm a little happy to see that not much has changed. You still carry the vintage and a little bit of the vintage with a new flair. Tell me about the place.
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, we actually, we specialize in antiques, French, Victorian, early Americana, but we also try to bring in a little bit of new items that people that aren't necessarily looking for the antiques can find and get, especially for gifts. We have the Myra bags, which are made from recycled materials, all handmade. The leather is old, so nothing is taken new. We have Caswell Massey, which is America's oldest fragrance and perfume company, 1752 that they've been around from. We also have one of our favorite lines of jewelry, which is Grandmother's Buttons. It's a company out of Louisiana. They use vintage glass, antique buttons, and vintage molds for all their different pieces of jewelry.
April, that's one of the things I really love about your guys' shop is it's not necessarily all antiques, but it's all got components of antiques, sort of made anew again, right?
Yes, everything has a character, so that's what we really look for when we bring items into the shop.
Kent Earhart was just nosing around over here during the commercial break, and he walked up to that and he said, "Can I be the idiot that asks what that is?" And you said, "It's a dilator," and I'd love if that answered the question, but I don't know what that means.
We specialize, April is also a pharmacist, so we like to specialize in antique medical equipments and things like that. So that would have been a medical piece that you probably wouldn't want to have been used on you. So
I think that's all I needed to know.
Yes.
And what else you got down here at the end of the table?
We also have a little bit of mourning jewelry, which is Victorian jewelry that's used with human hair. It was a way to remember the people that you might have lost. We have apothecary bottles. This is actually a burled wood traveling dresser kit. So if you had a lot of money, this is probably something that you would have had. Your antique cameras, scales. This is one of our newest favorite things that we have in. It's actually a sterling silver napkin ring set.
Oh my goodness, how about that?
With its own little presentation box.
Dan, April, thank you so much. This is just a small sampling of what you'll get at Fox and Hound. I want to make sure everybody knows where you are. You're at 625 South Main Street.
Correct.
Here on the cobblestones, right? Thank you guys both so much and happy holidays
Thanks
to you.
a lot.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
You bet.